Okay, that will make sense, but wait. So let's get back to this what if. Just joking, I'm not making more what ifs. I am making more what ifs. I am going to make more what ifs. I am going to yeah, I'm just gonna make no more new what ifs. Yeah. I'll have you guess what this is. Guess what if is gonna be. Put your guesses in the comment, and the person who gets right will get this shout out. Probably you're gonna find out when I put the thumbnail, so I'm not gonna say anything. But this what if is called What If Naruto what was it saying? Yes, Naruto gonna be a Saiyan, my dudes. Gonna be Saiyan. Even one of those dunking on those Zarus. And let's get to the what if. Please hold. Now, yeah. Now, as I'm done my stupid introductions, like, subscribe, turn on all notifications, and I know you see that subscribe button here. If you don't know what the subscribe button looks like, let me show you. Yeah, it looks like this. This is the subscribe button, so click it. Click the subscribe button. Click this stuff. Yeah, this red button. Click it. I mean, click it. Yes, click it. And you might see a notification bell. Click that and press all. So you get all notification bells. And yeah, let's just make this funny video. And I'm back apparently. So let's get into this what if. Whatever. So how the Saiyans are gonna be Naruto? Yes, they're gonna be high dense ki blasts. One, they're barely even gonna be existent. Like I meant, no one knows Naruto is it's a mini toe. Yeah. In this part, Naruto have an older brother name. You're gonna know his name anyway. You know his name. Menma. He's gonna have 4 older brothers, and I think they're probably gonna be living in the Leaf Village. Because if they don't, I don't know. Yeah, just wait. Yeah, so I'm back. Sorry about that weird pause. Oh my fuck. Sorry about these interruptions. But yeah, let's get into this what if. In 3, 2, 1. Customer service 101, please. Sorry about that weird thing. But please put on hold from intro into what ifs transfer you to the what if story. Enjoy. And yes, you can grab some popcorn and other stuff. So long intro and slap. And then let's go. And then let's get into this what if, because I'm really busy. So this what if will start off pretty casually and normal. Naruto would be a part of a clan. And this clan's name is going to be called, don't know. But I'm gonna know the clan's still gonna be alive, but he's segregated in the village, and his clan is also segregated. I know it's just gonna be damn strong. So let's get into the end. There's about 300 members. They just live in one house. And yeah, Naruto's gonna have an uncle, but no one can tell. As this clan is gonna be called the Great Fujimata. gonna be called the Uzukazi. Yes, Uzukazi family clan. No, to Uzukazi. And is Kushina gonna be a Saiyan? I don't know, but all I just gotta say, they're key and they're deadly. And they live in Konoha. That's what all the other nations see. Okay, so let's get into this. What if? So Naruto would be a part of his clan, and remember, one day we see a boy, blonde hair, whisker markings, and the tail that signifies he's Uzukai. Hello. Yeah, sorry. These things in the back, and mom, she came back. Let's get to this. What if back? Naruto's gonna. We see a blonde boy, whisker marks, and dead eyes. He has the black brown monkey tail of the Uzukazi clan. There's another boy, black hair, black eyes. Yeah, so wait, that's what happened. Oh no, black hair and sort of like blue eyes, but it kind of looks black. And a long tail. But this time, Naruto's hair is not blonde, his hair is black. Naruto's hair is black, as the other boy's hair is black as well. As they both have blue eyes. As both of them stand in formation, ready to fight as a man tall wearing a man tall black hair extended down to his shoulders. Sent down to his shoulder. And a man tall sent down to his shoulder with a smirk on his face. As he has his hand out, he's wearing a normal kimono. A normal traditional kimono for men. Only clan heads would wear, as he's wearing the coat with the clan symbol. Of the canine teeth of a ginormous Ozaru. As this has the same kanji, like, you know, Master Roshi's, like, you know, the kanji that Goku has on his suit. Yeah, it has the same kanji on it. Has on a suit, one of his suits. Yeah, it has the same kanji, like, yeah, that. As both of them stand up, as he then says, "Ready, set, go!" As the two boys rush at each other, and this is a 1 hour special. Rushes each other as they rush, running, dashing, as they both clash in the center. As they start kicking and doing other stuff. As they start fighting, as the smaller boy grabs the other boy's tail as he squeezes it, as the other boy falls to the ground, as she says, "Menma, that's not fair!" She says, "Ah!" She screams out, as then after the tall man ends the fight, as he says, "Well, that was very impressive, Menma." As the boy gets up, the black-haired boy with blue eyes says, "That's not fair. He squeezed my tail. Menma squeezed my tail." "Well, Naruto, it's a fight, you idiot. Nothing is fair." "Nothing is fair." Ah. As the boy's cheeks get puffy, those whiskers showing out wide. As she then drops his tail as he jumps up, as he then says, "Well, I wonder what Auntie's cooking us." "Naruto," the boy says. He's like, "Fine. Even though Menma is going to become the head of the clan, but I'm here." Well, Naruto, you're pretty impressive. Well, I don't want to become the head of the clan. I can give it to my little brother. Why? Cause oh yeah, if you start hearing music, please don't criticize me because my mom's about to play the loudest traditional African music of all time. So let's continue. The music of all time, yes, yeah. So let's just yeah hear that. Now let's just get back to the what if. As he jumps up, as he starts patting his back, as Menma then comes up to his little brother, as he taps him on his head and ruffles his hair, and then after brings his head over his arm and uses his fist and ruffles his hair as he says, "Ah, oh, stop!" As Menma says, "Well, you lose, little brother, and not the older one." As Naruto says, "Stop," as they both saw Menma giggles. Menma starts laughing as both of them start laughing as Naruto pouts his face again as he walks off, pouting his face. Face down pouting as he kicks a stone. And then he says, well, Uncle Vegeta. no, I'm ain't gonna put Goku and Vegeta here. Nah, I ain't gonna do that stuff. You know me. Ain't gonna do this. Well, Uncle Mini Naji. Well, Uncle Mini. Well, Uncle Ray. yeah, okay. Yeah, Uncle Ray. That's what I'm gonna call him a bit. When are you gonna teach us our favorite form? Well, I'm not gonna teach you one of the clan's forms. I forgot what you call that form in Dragon Ball Z, but you know that form where it's like the Ozaru form? It gives you the strength and everything of the Ozaru, but you don't transform. I forgot what it's called. But comment down below what it's called. I actually need to. Some Dragon Ball Z fans, if you know. Yeah, so I'm not gonna teach. I'm just kind of gonna call it the Ozaru humane form. I'm not gonna teach you the Ozaru humane form. That's an S rank technique. But no. Even though I have it, I'm not gonna teach you the Kaioken either. Damn, yes! I'm gonna put the Kaioken in this what if. Damn it, Uncle Ray. Get it? I'm not gonna teach you that. And also now I'm not gonna teach you how to do the Blood Moon's wave. I'm not gonna teach you that because that's a ace rank technique. And I don't want you destroying buildings here, okay? I don't want you losing control and destroying dangerous buildings here, okay? And I also don't want to be repairing them buildings. Our clan is also very segregated among the villagers. So please don't. As Mama says, well, at least we can learn a technique. Oh yeah. So yeah, as Mama taps Naruto on the shoulder and says, well, we're gonna do that. As you hear a feminine loving voice, well, come and eat food. As everyone perks up. And by the way, yes, Ray, Uncle Ray, Uzukazi, the head of the Uzu clan, is actually Minito's brother. Yeah, that's why they call him Uncle Ray. As Naruto walks in, I see the aunt. And Free and Taily. As they sit down, As both of them claps and says, "Thank you for the food." As Naruto chows down on his ramen, as both of them shout out. As then they go out again. As Naruto says, "Well, please, can you at least teach me the boost part, the key explosion charge that makes your body 100 times stronger?" Yeah, so that's how it happened. As Uncle Ray shakes his head and says, "You have to unlock your key." As they sigh, as they walk off, and make sure you're home before dark. But there's a barrier around the village that prevents the moonlight to touch us. But still, it's dangerous to look up. Don't. As Naruto sighs, and also, yes, his tail can regenerate pretty fast after you cut it off. So yeah, so that's what happened. So Naruto walks off. He's walking around the village with his clown cloak. As everyone knows him as the demon Kyuubi, as he's walking around with his brother. As they're now heading to the academy, as they enter the academy. As they enter their classroom, as they sit down, as then they're sitting down as their tails are waggling, as everyone looks at them as they sit down as Sasuke comes. Naruto sits down beside Sasuke, not knowing who Sasuke is. As then Sasuke looks at Naruto and just shrugs. As he sits down, as Sasuke is pretty well known as Uchiha Massacre did happen. As Sasuke sits down, no, this is when they're 10. As Naruto walks in with his brother, as they sit down, as Naruto sits down beside Sasuke, because all the seats are full, so does Menma, because every seat is full. As Sasuke looks at them and says, as all the fangirls look at them. As Sakura says, "Hey, you monkeys, can you leave and let Sasuke sit beside some cuckoo monkeys?" As Naruto looks at Sakura and looks away, didn't care. As Naruto was about to go over there and then beat the absolute fangirl out of her literally beat Sakura and destroy and beat the absolute fangirl out of her. Like literally just beating the crap out of her. Like she was pretty mad. Like no one goes and calls him a monkey and gets away with it. Yeah, you don't. As Menma calms him down and says, Don't worry, Don't worry, Naruto. When you become clan head and become Hokage? Wait, aren't you not gonna become clan head?" Naruto points says, "When I become clan head and you become Hokage, she'll take out and eat every single word she just said." As Naruto sighs as he calms down, as he ignores Sakura. As Sakura comes up to them and yells, "Get out of the seat!" As "You monkeys," she says, "great apes, monster demon." As all the classes are like, "Yeah." As some kids are laughing. As Naruto's getting really more pissed. As he goes into he gets pretty angry as he's about to pick up his fist and punch Sakura until his brother stops him. Calm down, he whispers, as then Naruto calms down, as he's not trying to kill Sakura and get him name tarred with dirt. As Naruto calms his nerves as he sits down and calms down really tightly as he takes deep breaths and a deep breath out. So he takes a deep breath again and takes a deep breath out as he does this to calm down. And then he ignores Sakura as Ruka walks and he barges in and says, "Sakura, get the hell back to your seat. Who told you could leave?" This is when they're 12, by the way. As he looks at Naruto and says, "I'm really sorry about that, Naruto. We really should. I'm really sorry about that. I didn't mean it. And also, sorry about that, Sakura, on the other hand. After this graduation exam, you'll be getting detention with me." Getting detention, just joking. Ruka comes in and Sakura quickly sits down. Even though in Konoha there's no discrimination against Uzukazi clan members, punishment by fine. And many people just insult them as this law is really getting out of control. Like, shinobis don't even report it. That's how terribly bad the system is going. As this is happening, as Aruka goes to his foot of the class and says, "Well, today you guys will be doing the graduation exams. I hope you guys have studied." As Naruto nods, as everyone nods, Naruto's like, "Oh, sure, I forgot the exam." He whispers as Memo says, "Try to memorize the questions, okay? Because of basic history." Oh yeah, history. That part. He's like, "Don't worry. Just calm down." Naruto takes a deep breath and calms himself down. As then out of nowhere, his dad met Aruka starts writing on the board and handing out papers. As Mizuki, I don't think the Mizuki incident will make sense since Mizuki would have been caught trying to steal the school ceiling and getting to Orochimaru. Since there's no classmate who would fail, and tricking Uzukazi clan member is hard. Even though they might be power hungry, they never take orders from a low-life chunin. They either take orders by the Hokage and accept it. If you put it like a chunin gives them instructions or try to lie about them, because everyone knows pretty well that there's no second exam to graduation. As Aruka then hands out the papers, and then after he tells everyone to write as they start. As then they finish writing, as Naruto tried his best as they handed in as Iruka's sweat drops. He then brings him, calls them one by one to the second class. As it's Shuriken and Kunai throwing it. As then Emma says, well, imagine about trying to throw a ki blast even though your ki is not unlocked. As Naruto tries that. As he throws the kunais and Shuriken, it hits the targets, but they all hit the target, but 10 of them go flying away, while the other 10 hit the targets. As Iruka sighs and puts 10 out of 10. Yes, she's joking. They throw the shuriken as Naruto's sort of gets it, right? As he missed one, which just hits the target on its head by accident. As Naruto's like, huh. As Iruka's like, oh, that's a killing blow still. As he marks Naruto correct, as he passes Soda's Menma, as they go into the Shadow Clone, as one by one they're called up, as each of them do the clone, as Naruto's asked to do it. Well, let me put a slap here. Uzukazi clan members barely produce chakra, meaning since they have only ki, it's really hard for them to use chakra. The chakra, yes, it's very condensed. But as a child, they can move chakra. But since they'll have way too much proportions of chakra and ki inside them, it will make it very hard to use ki. To use a chakra, I meant, not ki. It makes it very hard. As Naruto starts trying to produce a clone, as he starts producing one. Yes, it's not like the Uzumaki, but there's dozens of chakra clones. And they don't have chakra coils, so it's really easy for them to move chakra. But with their ki embedded with it, that's condensed, making the chakra very hard to control. Like, yeah, it's really hard for them to do chakra control. As they can only do jutsu with their ki, which makes them more and more powerful. But Naruto hasn't unlocked his ki yet. Yes, you have to unlock your ki. As then he starts doing the Shadow Clone Jutsu, and he then, poof, a Shadow Clone tired. So does Menma, as he seems very exhausted. Very exhausted as they mark as a Shadow Clone and poofs a few seconds after, as Iruka still counts that as a point. But they won't say to make a clone. But shadow clones they can make. Since that requires so much chakra, the chakra gets pushed out more. And it doesn't require clones. The chakra has to be pulled out more. And yes, the shadow clones can use chakra as well. Can use ki as well. As producing a normal clone was really hard for Menma. As then for Naruto, it was really hard as well, since one, it's really hard for Naruto to control chakra. 2, he barely even studies about it. And 3, he tries to unlock ki and a bit of chakra. As they all sigh, as Naruto and Menma passes, and Mizuki still gets arrested, but gets defeated by a few Uzukazi members. Like, when I say they don't answer to no one but the Hokage, like, they have ki, they don't have chakra. And it's hard to manipulate them, because they're only drawn to respecting powerful people. And the Hokage is very powerful. and Nazo's very weak. Yeah, so when you see the Hokage, he has that much chakra natures, he's very powerful. Danzo only has one. Yeah, they're gonna go to him. So Danzo cannot do that because they're pretty much brute strength. Killing them is hard. And even trying that will literally get you killed. So Danzo does not even put them into his route. It's really hard even getting one to be on your side. As Naruto gets way too much power. As Naruto walks out, as he sees, okay, Mizuki doesn't get arrested. As Mizuki comes out seeing a failed Naruto as a Menma who also failed, as he both comes and says, well, Naruto, Menma, I have a mission for you. Give me the skull's ceiling, as they perk up, as they're like Mizuki Sensei, and then I'll pass you. As that's the